The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. People always wonder why Mona Lisa doesn't have any eyebrows. This mystery has been solved, all thanks to an engineer named Pascal Cotte. When Da Vinci had painted Mona Lisa, he indeed painted her eyebrows, but over time these eyebrows were eroded due to cleaning over time to the point where it's no longer visible today. Hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water. An observation conducted in which a liquid, typically water, that is initially hot can freeze faster than the other liquid which is cold under similar conditions. The strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. We have to break it to you that tongue is not the strongest muscle in the body. The tongue itself is a muscle, and it contains at least 8 different muscles which are intertwined by creating a very flexible matrix. The strongest muscle in the body is Masseter, which is responsible for lifting up the jaw. Ants take rest for around 8 minutes in 12-hour period. Yes, surprising, right? But not in the way we interpret sleep. James and Cotte have conducted research which shows that ants have a cyclical pattern of resting periods where each nest respite collectively, which lasts for around 8 minutes in a 12-hour period. I am is the shortest complete sentence in the English language. True, to make a sentence in English, it should both include a subject and predicate. In the sentence, I is subject and am is a predicate and also expresses a complete thought. Thus, I am is the shortest sentence in English. Coca-Cola was originally green. This is a total myth, as Coca-Cola has always been the same color right from the start since its invention in 1886. You should try reading Coca-Cola's Story of John S. Pemberton from Atlanta in 1886 for better clarifications. The most common name in the world is Muhammad. As per the 6th edition of the Columbia Encyclopedia, 2000, Muhammad is the most common name in the world including its variations. More than 150 million men and boys in the world bear the name Muhammad, which makes it the most popular name in the world. When the moon is directly overhead, you will weigh slightly less. Yes, this is true. As per the calculation, it is said that a person will weigh 0.48 grams lighter for a 100 kilograms person. When the moon is directly overhead, they are going to weigh 0.5 grams lighter, as the moon attracts you in the same way it attracts water when it makes tides. Camels have 3 eyelids to protect themselves from the blowing desert sand. Camels have different ways to adapt to their environment. They have a 3rd clear eyelid that helps in protecting their eyes from blowing sand. Also, 2 rows of long lashes protect their eyes. There are 2 credit cards for every person in the United States. There is no right answer for this. According to 2019 Experian Consumer Credit Review found that an average American has around 4 credit cards. If you can responsibly manage multiple credit cards, then you can maximize annual statement credits, rewards and interest-free financing. Minus 40 degrees Celsius is exactly the same as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Indeed true, Celsius and Fahrenheit are 2 different temperature scales. The Fahrenheit and Celsius intersect at one point and they equal at minus 40 degrees Celsius and minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It is impossible to lick your elbow. This is true. The entire joint of the elbow is between the upper and lower arm, and most people seem to think that the elbow is the pointy part on the outside of their arm when they bend it. It is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky. The anatomy of a pig's neck muscles and spine has certain limitations to the movement of their head and restricts them to look upwards. This makes it impossible for them to look up straight to the sky.